neighbors, nieces, nephews. I'm your favorite host, your favorite uncle, Uncle Spooty, the neighborhood supporter, and today we have a very special guest. Once DJ Blast had to take the DJ off. Nice big dog Blast. A decade plus in the game, strip club, radio, hood gyms, you name it. We got the big dog Blast in the building. Go ahead, give me welcome to the table. Grown man shake, grown man shake, grown man shake.
Okay.
Grown man shake, grown man shake.
Okay.
Yes. And unfortunately, my co-host here isn't here today. Hopefully everything's all right. He hasn't answered the phone, so he might be arriving and show up. But we got the big dog in the building, man. Oh yeah, you know that
Tell
brunch.
him next time,
That brunch. I ate look. I'll give you. We got
so
it's
the
haunted.
house down.
It's haunted. This place is haunted. I usually the brunches usually get them together sometimes.
Okay.
So he might get sidetracked, but hopefully everything is okay. But how you feeling today, man?
I'm good, man. No complaints, man.
I'm glad to have you, man.
Yeah.
You made it very easy. Reached out.
Yeah.
No
I ain't
no
taking
funny
no
stuff.
rigmarole. I ain't ask you a bunch of questions about what we doing here.
No left on scene. I said, hey, what you like to drink? You know what I'm saying? He's like, I like
well,
this.
you didn't get with a drunk, but
Yeah, we did. We got sponsors. You know what I'm saying? We got sponsors. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure he enjoys black-owned businesses. So I'm pretty sure he's going to.
It's all good though.
But you are at Meet the Connect 313, and I just want to start off with this question, man. You've been around for so long. Like I said, the radio, the strip clubs, now the big dog freestyles, everything you got going on. Like, who kind of got you connected to the game since it's Meet the Connect?
Well, I mean, pretty much, man. Just looking around, seeing what people do, and said, "Well, damn, why don't I try that?" You know what I'm saying? And it's a little more to it than just the freestyles. I've done quite a few things in my radio career, since I've been on the platform, as far as trying to bring the DJs together. With the DJ crews, not the coalition DJs, but conglomerate DJs.
Conglomerate DJs.
Yeah, that was my team, and the reason for that is because I saw how they used to fly us out of town and put us on these resorts and have all the artists there, like from Jay-Z. That's when Jeezy first came out, and Pharrell. I just remember us on this resort and everybody was there, and I was sitting there thinking, I said, well, damn. How big is this to have all these DJs in one place with these artists, whether they brand new artists or, especially the brand new artists, you know what I'm saying? We couldn't go nowhere. We was on a resort. So I said, well, I wouldn't mind starting something like that. I probably wouldn't be on this. Well, probably by now, if I had when we started the conglomerate, I think it was like 2010 or something like that. I started that. Probably was a little earlier, but by now it would have been crazy. So that was the plan. So that was my reason for starting that. To get all the DJs together, and I wanted to, I come from the streets, so street DJs, city bar DJs, all that. So I wanted to combine us all together, So we had the guys on the streets pushing the music, and then it helped the guys on the radio play the music as well. That was my plan.
Yeah,
but it didn't go that way. So that's that.
So what do you think? Why didn't it go the way you planned it to be?
Well, I think because I was just going I was going for what I was looking for, but I wasn't looking to the side of me to see the oncoming traffic, which is the haters. I didn't watch out for them people. I just saw what I saw, and I was going for that, but the haters was coming at me from every which way, and it fucked me up, and it just made me mad. And I just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna try something else."
So it's levels to haterism. You know what I'm saying? You got the regular Joe Blow, hey. Then you got the people that's on the inside hating.
That's what it was. I had people that was right next to me getting to me.
That's crazy.
And when you trust people to do the right thing, you trusting people with your information, and they taking it and they breaking you down with it, and it kind of just made me like, fuck it all. You know what I'm saying? So that happened with that. So, and then amongst other things that was going on, man, it was just a lot that's going on at the time. So right now we in another chapter, as far as Big Dog Blast getting to do what he, setting out with his mission.
Talking shit.
And I got some backing now, what I'm
Talking
saying?
shit.
Like, hey, do your shit, what I mean? Do whatever it takes to win. So that's where we at with it right now. So that's why you're seeing me a lot more active as far as like you say with the hood gyms, the big dogs freestyles. These are things I have been wanting to do. But when you got so much bullshit going on, you can't really move the way you want to move, man. And if you ain't got no backing, when you ain't got no muscle, I ain't talking about no killers. I'm just talking about some people that say, "Hey, we in a position to let you do your thing." It's rough.
No, that's a big fact. You always need a strong team behind you.
Yeah.
All right, so that was great, man. That's great information. But we have these red cups for a reason. We have a game called the 4 for 4. Before we get into anything else, I just might as well. It's called Icebreaker. So you ready? So the game, the rules. I would say, hey, Big Dog Blast. Hey, you got 4 seconds to name me 4 things on this table. I will put the timer up. You get 4 seconds. If you get it correct, your favorite Uncle Spooty will take a shot.
Okay.
If you get it wrong, Big Dog Blast is going to take a shot.
Okay.
And look, it's 4 times. If you get to the second time, like, damn, I'm tired of I'm tired of this shit right now. But you can't respond to the questions and then try to back out the shot.
Okay. Gotcha.
But you can say, hey, I took too many.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I know when to stop.
You can double tap it. You know what I'm saying? You can hit
I don't mind tapping out.
You can hit that emergency button.
I don't mind
you know what I mean?
out.
Hey, you the first person that said that.
I
Hey,
don't
mind.
mind. Shit, I ain't ashamed.
Okay, sweet. That sounds like my type of guy, man.
I got things to do today after I leave here, so I got to be on point when I leave.
And if I will give you a chance to opt out for one, where you can say just a crazy story of yours.
Okay.
Like a confession or something that nobody knows.
Okay.
So today, we have a black-owned brand named Victor George. Shout out to Black Taste of Spirits. We're going to get into this. It's caramel-flavored vodka, y'all. Black-owned, so most definitely support that. So I'm going to keep this on the table right now since we're about to get right into the game. So I'm going to get my timer ready here. Timer. Nope, wrong one. Nope, timer. Okay. 4 seconds. All right, so you see it there.
I see.
I'm gonna turn up my volume. Hopefully nobody calls me on them. Hopefully,
you got volume on the timer.
Yeah, I got it because I want you to hear it.
Okay.
I want to make sure, even though the ring kind of goes and then the sound is like a delay.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I mean? But we'll see. So, Big Dog Blast.
Yeah.
Detroit legend. Can you name me 4 Detroit Coney Islands? Go.
Yeah, Legends, TJs, Onassis, Mickey D's. Oh, did I get them?
What y'all think?
Did I get it? Folk,
I need help on this one. It's kind of like I'm gonna have to. Hey, look, I'm gonna have to show the timer to y'all.
We
so
heard
y'all can
it.
See.
It was we
you
was
heard
right
it, but
I caught
told
the
you.
buzzer, man. Listen, the shot went in. Nets. By the time the ball went through and hit the nets, man, the buzzer went off. It counted. It's on. I got it. Take a sip. Which means you probably ain't gonna cut me no slack, huh?
Take a sip. To be honest, I asked him about Coney Islands before we started the show, so I should have scratched this one off the list.
And that's what made it so easy.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
But
since you put it out there, I'll tell it. Yeah, that's kind of what made it easy because we spoke on that.
I'm a real one. It was part of the questions. I was just, but this is not the first. This is one of the first times that we take a drink on the first one, and I don't like it. But shout out to Victor George. All right. All right, here we go. Another question. Let me go to my Rolodex now. Okay. So, DJ Blast.
Big Dog Blast.
Big Dog, my bad. No disrespect. See, it's already working.
Yeah.
Damn, Victor George. What 80 proof? 70 proof. Damn, dude. I don't got the house.
The ladies are like that.
Big facts. All right. So, strip club, right? How many strip clubs you don't work in? You would say.
I worked at Brass Key, Club of the Elegance, The Grind, and I can't think of the other one I did. It was on Joy Road in Evergreen. Secret City.
Okay. So I would think that you would know the answer to this question.
Possibly. It was a long time ago though.
It's okay. I think you got some memorable people in there. Big Dog Blast, name me 4 female exotic dancers. Go.
Shit. Wild Track, Spice. I'm gonna have to take a shot. I fucked that up.
Yes,
I
sir.
can't think all of them.
I think he should know some of y'all.
Yeah.
Let me make sure.
You talking about? Yeah, you ain't say like current or new. Current.
It didn't matter.
Oh,
you know.
Well, I definitely don't know nothing new because I haven't been in the strip club. So long.
Is having a popular name in the strip club industry a thing now? I don't really think it's. I haven't seen a.
Well, why'd you ask?
Because you've been in the club. You in the era of the strip club.
I thought we talking about something that's popular. So the girls ain't popular no more.
So you saying those times wasn't magical times, Big Dog?
Back then, oh yeah. I'm saying now.
They're not memorable, Big Dog.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's some memorable ones.
Oh yeah, it was some memorable.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it was some
memorable.
memorable.
Now it's some memorable.
It was some memorable ones.
Okay, so that's 2 down. We got 2 more to go. Okay, so this one should really be easy, man. All right, because
we said we should know these things until you have to know them.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Big Dog Blast. Name me 4 Detroit DJs. Go.
Hen House, Madhouse, DJ Flex, DJ Scratch.
I shouldn't have asked this nigga that shit. Why the fuck did I? Oh, see, I blame this on you for not being here.
Hey, how did I forget? Well, I'm not a strip club DJ no more, so.
No, it was just 4 Detroit DJs.
Oh,
That's
okay,
it. You, I didn't think.
I should have named myself because I was one.
Clearly, OC is better at picking the questions than me because I don't drink. We normally don't drink this often. But I'm trying to pick things that he possibly would,
Yeah.
But he kicking my ass right now.
You don't want to put me under the ground.
I do.
You do? Oh, you do?
rather me than you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd rather do it with you.
Yeah.
At least.
I got you.
But damn, I'm gonna get my ass whooped. That's this. Okay. All right. Last one. All right. Victor George. All right. Big Dog Blast.
Yeah.
Name me 4 artists a part of the Michigan Gangsters mixtape. Go.
734. Oh, fuck, man, you got me on that one. You got me on that one.
Steph Curry with the shot.
You got me on that one.
Steph Curry with the
and I should know
shot.
that. I should know that. I haven't heard that mixtape in so long though.
You know. You want to pour your own poison?
Yeah.
Okay. Be honest. People watching now. Okay, here we go.
I haven't heard that mixtape in so long. It's crazy.
I had to. I said there's gonna be some things you possibly know.
Hey man, you've been following Dog for a long time to be asking these certain questions.
Hey, look, man. I do my thing. I do my thing when I do my thing.
Either you just been searching up or you know these things.
I know a little bit of something, and I look up a lot of bit of things too.
Okay.
So can you speak to what was the Michigan Gangsters like? What was that brought about?
All right, so the Michigan Gangsters actually was just a mixtape because I've done so many mixtapes, man. I used to do street beats. I used to do a whole lot of mixtapes coming up, and the Michigan Gangsters. I don't even know how I came up with that. Oh, I think we was watching American Gangsters because that's the logo. I had Jinx do the logo for me, DJ Jinx, and it was just some shit that I was like, well, we're gonna do a lot of Michigan music, and I wound up doing some T-shirts, and a lot of people was trying to get the shirts off me. They didn't even know there was a mixtape there. I was selling more of the shirts than the damn mixtapes, and still to this day, if I rock one of those shirts right now, people will try to buy it. But yeah, man, it was just a mixtape I put together. Just me always doing something, man. Just always coming up with something slick, and that was one of them. And to this day, we getting ready to kick the shows back off. The Michigan Gangster shows. I don't call them showcases because I don't like that. That's like to me belittling the artist.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a show. We ain't gonna do no showcase. You know what I mean?
I feel that. A showcase do make it seem like
that's some kiddie shit.
You trying to grab your spot. You trying to show and prove.
We doing a show, dog. Do your thing.
That's a big fact. So I wanna ask, you've been in the game 20 plus years since 2000. You said 2001, right?
Yeah.
Like, how long was those years? How many years were you on radio?
Oh, I thought you was talking about the radio.
So it's 20 years plus just in the radio?
Yeah.
That's not including just DJing?
No. I've been DJing.
God damn. I thought that was every...
No,
so can you... Okay, DJing plus radio, how many years?
Shit, man. We talking 30 something. I was 15 when
Hey man, shout out to his skincare regimen. Shout out to whatever he does to keep himself up.
Not giving a fuck.
And you know, maybe usually when you wear the buffs too, it takes like 10 years off your age.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The buffs give you superpowers too. Anyway,
just can't give a fuck, man. That's my regimen right there. I don't really care.
So why I asked you that because I want to know. Because I know you and yourself, you always feel like you that nigga. You know what I mean? You always approach things like. But when was it where you was like, oh, I'm him? Like I knew I was him, but what was that moment where you was like, oh, they y'all know I'm him? Like, can you speak to that moment?
Yeah, since I started walking and talking.
I knew this nigga was gonna say. I knew his ass was gonna say some shit like this.
Since I was walking and talking, I realized that when I looked in the mirror, I said, "That's that nigga right there. We're gonna push him just like that."
All right, so let me rephrase the question because I
know where you're going.
I know this is.
I know where you're going.
He's a super confident guy.
I know
he is the big dog.
No. I know where you're going. No, you talking about as far as me knowing. But actually, man, when I was in the working in the strip club, everything that I was involved in, I was highly liked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I was in the strip clubs, they liked me. When I got to radio, I thought that was going to be a huge challenge for me because I'm like, okay, it's one thing to be in these clubs, but now we talking about the whole city fucking with me. So I remember when I first got on radio and I was just doing, I wasn't known at all like that. And I was riding with Coco. I tell Coco this story all the time. Me and Coco, we used to take this station van out, the vehicle out, and this when Coco was at her peak. Probably, I don't even want to say it was at her peak because she always been that one. You know what I'm saying? But we went to the Church's Chicken that was on Jefferson down there by Belle Isle. Went up in there and Coco.
Damn, it ain't there no more.
I don't think it's there no more. I don't think it's there no more. So anyway, we go up in there and go through the drive-through. And man, when they saw Coco, they lost their fucking mind. I was sitting in the back seat. I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, that's what I want right there. That's what I'm striving to be right there. Now I haven't had that moment, but
I mean, Coco.
Yeah, but it is people when they see me, you know. I have had moments where people like, oh, that's Big Dog, you know what I'm saying? So when I see that, I think about that. I'm like, yeah, it worked, you know what I'm saying? I've seen that. So to answer your question, man, probably like, so we started in 2001, probably about 2004, maybe. I'll tell you when it was.
You see how you see the adjust?
Yeah.
You see the
I tell you when it was. I tell you when
Talk
it was.
to him.
We was at Club Blue. We was doing I think it was Wet and Wild Wednesday or something we used to do down there. And there was this chick, and all of us was in there. And the girl was standing next to me. She said, which one of them is Big Dog Blast? And I'm like, all right. All right. So that made me feel good. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm that nigga now. You know they looking for me. They trying to figure out which one I am.
Yeah. So. I had a moment like that. I was at fucking, where the fuck was I at? I was like at OHOP. And they was like, you that guy that make the clips? I'm like, that shit be kind of like, how do you handle that shit? Like, motherfucker, random motherfucker, you out and about and somebody like trying to have like a crazy, like a cool conversation.
Well, you gotta be built for that,
like,
man. You know, you gotta understand, man. These people see you to be, like you said, they saw you on your video clips, man. And you know, even when I see a Instagram person, you know, with Jack Funny.
Shout out to Jack Funny.
Yeah, like even when I see those type of guys, and even though you know I'm on a big platform too, but they got a huge platform. So when I see them, I'll be like, oh, damn, that's dude right there. So you just got to be built for that, man, and just take it in and just like, yeah, know that you worked hard for that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
All right, so you brought up the strip club, and I'm pretty sure.
You said I brought up strip club?
You mentioned you being in a strip club when you was getting into your story. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't bring that up. No. You asked me a question about it.
Well,
you brought it up.
See how the universe works. You know, I just had a question that came in my brain. You know what I mean? I wanted to know.
You infatuated with strip clubs, bro? You go there a lot?
I just know wild shit happens in the strip club.
Is it?
I used to Pantheon. Hey,
that's
how you doing?
Spot?
Hi, lamb chops. You know, great spot. You know, game is on.
That's all it's about, the lamb chops.
You know, look. You know, I'm not a very money friendly guy. I appreciate my money and I value it because I work hard for it. So I don't.
Well, go ahead, man, with the question.
Okay, yeah, we can get into this all day. All right. I want to know. It's the Victor George. I want to know what's the craziest shit you've seen in the strip club. Like, is it? because you'd have been in many of them.
Man, listen.
Like I want to know like what's the craziest shit you done seen? Somebody getting kicked the fuck out.
Let me tell you, okay. The craziest thing I could have seen years ago is what's happening every day now. So it ain't shit crazy no more, man. It's the norm now. It's the norm now.
So like you talking about like norm, like with the Instagram,
yeah,
the shit
everything that we're seeing every day now. That was something that was I would have saw back in the strip club days and thinking like, damn, man, it's nothing that's jaw dropping that I could tell you because it'd be like. Has that nigga biggest story? What the fuck was that? We doing that now. So I can't answer that.
I ain't gonna lie, like women, y'all fucked it up. Like niggas used to love getting the pics. You know what I mean? Them certain pictures. Mm-hmm. Niggas used to love that. Now y'all just give them away to everybody. Now you gotta overperform. We
all get the pictures now.
Yeah,
I mean we all looking at it.
Do you think social media, as far as just Are you single? Do you mind?
Yeah, I'm single. If I wasn't, I am. But what's happening?
You are a freaky man. That's crazy.
If I wasn't single, I ain't all right now.
Hey, because I'm pretty sure you're a stand-up guy, and they know the deal. So look, if they know your deal, they know the deal.
Yeah,
but like, do you think like Instagram play like in actually the surgence of like all the female rappers and all the waves that's going on with the females? You think that kind of messing up the male and female coming together type of shit? Like, how you feel about that shit? Like,
hell yeah, because I ain't locking down with nobody the way they acting right now, man. I ain't locking down with no woman. I don't trust shit they talking, man. Because they believing that they the next best thing next to sliced bread, man. You know what I mean? And women, and don't get me wrong, man. We need you and we appreciate you, but shit, you putting too much on top of yourself, baby. I ain't even doing it. So. Nah, yes. That's your question. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, hey, you seen the clip with Boosie when he was talking about like, yeah, you used to just go fuck your side chick and then you go home and then you ain't got to look at everybody. Yeah. And now you see Instagram or you see a chick looking better than your dick.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, you always saw that though. You always saw somebody looking than yours. You know what I'm saying? Looking better than yours. But I mean, yeah, it's a fucked up time right now, man. Like relationship, I feel like this, if you ain't been in no relationship that you can have for 15, 20 years, man, this is kind of a bad time to be getting in one.
No, that's a big fact. No, it's a lot of.
So if you got something that y'all been rocking, you better hold on to that. Don't let it get out there too long. You know what I'm saying? Cause she might not be worth shit when she get back. You know? For real.
That is a big fact.
And these motherfucking bras, man, hey, listen, man. These hoes be flipping you around like the industry do rappers, man. They flip your ass.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm on to the next.
Women are the new niggas.
Man.
Women are the new niggas.
But I can keep up with them.
How do you keep? How?
Because my give a fuck is my don't give a fuck is way stronger than theirs.
Yo, don't give a fuck badge, Hall of Fame.
Listen, man.
Hall of Fame don't give a fuck.
Because it be some niggas. Now, I ain't saying it ain't no niggas like me, but some of these girls be thinking that, they give a fuck is strong. And then they come across, because I'm a cool dude off top. You know what I mean? A female be around me and shit, and we kick it, and everything is cool. But if she get to tripping, and I throw my hands up and say, I don't give a fuck. Then it fucks with them. Like, well, damn, nigga, was it real? Yeah, it was real. But the minute you start tripping, what you think I'm about to start doing? I don't give a fuck.
Zero tolerance.
I guess that's what it is.
Bullshit.
But it throw them off because we cool. Like, we chilling, hanging, everything. We feel like best friends.
What they say? Know your worth. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to say.
It's just because I had to get the fuck on fast if you start tripping.
No, that's a big fact.
I can't stick around too long.
No, that's a big fact. So I want to get to DJs. You've been in the game.
Yeah.
Couldn't even count the years, including the DJing all together.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Like, who are some DJs that coming up have you like embraced or like either seen something in them and you was like, oh, I bang with dog. I bang with his journey. I like what he's doing. Who are some of those guys that you probably can name?
Yeah, DJ Mo Beats was a protege of mine. I guess you can call him a protege. Well, you tell me. So I met DJ Mo Beats at his when he went to King High School. They was having some pep rally or something like that, and I went in there, and he was DJing. It was him and this other DJ. I forget the other DJ name, but anyway,
Was he actually in high school?
Yes,
Oh,
Mo
so
Beast was in high school.
He was in high school.
He
Okay,
was in
so
high school.
Okay, cool.
So
damn, that's fire.
yeah, so see what I'm saying? So we walk in and Mo Beast was playing with vinyl, and the other guy was playing on CDs or something, CDJs or something. Mo Beast kind of he was imitating one of the cuts that DJ Don Q always used to do on the radio. So I heard that, and Mo Beast didn't know I was in there. So I went over there and spoke to him. And let me just back this up. So we used to have these meetings on Tuesday. All the DJs at the radio station, we was always talking about, just new music and stuff. So at the end of this, I was like, yo, hear me another one of my bright ideas. I said, yo, man, we need to start fucking with some younger DJs so we can kind of stay in the loop of things and just have that young blood around us. So the guy, I was told, well, we don't even know nobody out here. And I was like, well, shit, we ain't been out here looking either. So that particular day, we had to go to King High School for an event, and boom, there was Mo Beats. I gave Mo Beats my card. I told him to call me. He called me. I took him over to Don Q's house because I was like, damn, Don, this guy sounds like you. So we took him and we brought him to Kim James, to the radio station, and we put him on our mixed weekends. The next thing, we hired him, and he would ask me certain things about what should he do, because he had big dreams of moving around before he even got with Big Sean, because he was doing some stuff with T.I. And stuff, and he was just hopping around with anybody, any artist, because that was his dream. And I told him, man, chase your dreams, go do that shit. So that's when I was asking, like, would I consider him my protege? Because he really wasn't really under me. He was more like him and Don had that style together. So he was under Don a little bit. So I think he was. More I would say he was my discovery. I discovered him, but
I'm no pun intended, but you were the connect.
Yeah,
you were the connect, man.
And the same thing happened with DJ Jinx. You familiar with him?
DJ Jinx.
Yeah.
Is he?
He's on the bounce.
Is he newer?
No, he's been around for a minute. He's on the bounce.
I know I probably heard the name and stuff like that.
So he was another one. I seen him at I was standing outside Mandy's one time talking to the bouncers, and I knew the security over there, and I heard a guy in there playing. I'm like, who was that in there DJing? It's like, oh no, some little young nigga. So I'm just listening to him. And I'm talking to my homies, but I can just still hear this guy blending. I can hear him in there. And I said, who is that in there? And they was like, man, some little young nigga. I don't know. I never heard of him. So I went in there, watched him. I gave him my card. Same thing. He started coming around my house. Took him to the radio station, mixed weekend. He wanted to get on JLB, but there was no room. And then at the time, I think it was Hot. They 107.5 now. It was Hot 102.7 at the time, and they wanted to get him over there to do every night. He almost refused it. Well, he was going to refuse it because he wanted to come over there with us. I said, bro, what the fuck is you doing? Ain't no telling when we're going to get you over here. You better go on over there if you're going to be over there every day. So he wound up being over there. So that's two people that I, as far as DJs. And then the girl that's on there now that does Saturday, Ariel, she does Saturdays 10 to 2. I call her my radio sister. She was an intern with me at JLB. I taught her what she knew. She didn't even want to get on the microphone because she used to be a producer for the morning show. And I was like, look, you know all this shit right here. You need to get on that goddamn microphone. So, we got her on the mic at JLB, and then she was doing Mix 92.3. Now she over there hot. So yeah, there's a couple people out here that I'm responsible for that I like to hear.
Oh man, shout out to them, man. That leads to my next question, man. Big Dog Blast.
That's what Big Dog mean.
Hey, look, I want to talk about him because he was on a podcast or a show saying Big Dog mean your friend.
Yeah.
Big Dog mean you that guy that motherfuckers look to do the things that you talking about. You the big dog.
That's what the big dog do, right? Is that not what I did? That's big dog shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's big dog.
That's
what
what that mean.
But look, you a friend with special powers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're the big dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh,
I'm your motherfucker.
I'm gonna wait till he get on here so I can tell him about himself. Just saying he a friend. No, you're a friend with a lot of power, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
But like I said, this leads to my next question. Sometimes Big Dog is busy. Mm-hmm. He might get booked for a gig. I know this is highly unprofessional to book a replacement. Mm-hmm. But if you were to have a replacement for any gigs, it could be a wedding. It can be, hey, it's a club over there. And if you could call one person to fill your spot and you're good, Who would that one person be?
Well, right now I'm working with this guy right here. You see that's here. I'm working with him now. So I just told him I got to take off on one of my places that I'm at, and he gonna have to fill those shoes. So right now I actually had him fill in for me one day for a couple hours, and he did good. I said, "Damn boy, you might be ready now." So
Okay.
yeah, DJ Fresh, I put him in there.
Hey,
Or if not that, I got a gang of people that I can call. You know what I'm saying? I can call any of them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you mind running just a couple?
oh yeah, we can. I'll call Steady Rock.
I'll talk shit.
I'll call Jinx.
Talking shit.
Yeah. I may call DJ Gert.
Talking shit.
Yeah. Now Cuts, I just really got cool with Cuts, and he's busy too, so I couldn't call him, but I would refer him if I needed him. Yeah, that'd be a good replacement.
Cuts, okay.
Yeah. You familiar with these guys?
Look, I'm so far removed, but I'm in the mix. But it's so like the DJ game.
Like they DJ at Floods, right? You know what I'm saying? So
shout out to Floods, man.
Yeah.
Y'all,
So
that food.
Yeah. Yeah. These guys are like the Cuts and DJ Gert. Yeah. Johnny Storm too. I like him too. You know what I mean? Man, all these little DJs, man. I don't even want to call them little DJs because I've been knowing them so long.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of DJs, man. I fuck with. I just fuck with the DJs, period. Especially the ones that got that raw talent. Man, that just I don't know, man. Like we are real professional at the radio station because we have to go by certain rules. You know what I'm saying? Which is not a bad thing. But them ones that just raw with it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love them.
So what do you? Because most niggas at a party, bro, they don't really. As long as you playing the next hit, some people don't listen to the blending like they used to. Some people just, if you play the song and just match it over to the next one, people are okay. But what do you look for to consider a DJ high quality? Like okay, he's worth no celebrity attached to it, just the raw skill. Like what do you look for in like a party atmosphere?
Well, for me, I like the energy, and the DJ bring that good energy, that high energy, because I consider myself to be a high energy. Rather, talking on the radio, I bring a lot of energy. In the clubs, I come with the energy. You know what I'm saying? Now, all DJs don't have to come with that energy that I bring. You know what I'm saying? But them the type of DJs like Gary Chandler. I watched Gary Chandler coming up. When I was coming up, the energy that he brought on the radio, even to this day, the energy he brings to the clubs that he in. Right now, he be at a Duel on Thursday. The energy he bring in there, man, it's just incredible. And he'll do some shit that I would never try. Like I'd be like, "What made you try this?" And it worked. You know what I'm saying? Like so. Then the DJs I like the new DJs, like the DJ Carters.
Shout out to DJ Carter.
Yeah. Your man's Out of Control. These DJs, man, I got nothing but love for them. I love to see these dudes out here do their thing. And now that they on the roll, my guy is DJ Midnight Black. That motherfucker,
Midnight
that's
Black,
my guy. That's my dog. You know Midnight?
I heard of him.
That's Sada's DJ.
Yeah, I heard of him. Like I said, I can't put faces to it, but all these names. Gary Chandler, of course, I know. Been. You know what I mean? Carter, of course, I know his face. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's that's Baby Money's DJ.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah, all the DJs, man, I try to stay in contact with just because I'm a DJ and I just love that shit, man. I love to see these niggas come up and do their thing, man. And then they love to see me, you know what I mean? When I come in, they give me love, and when they meet me, they be like, damn, it'd be amazing to them. Like, damn, that's call me uncle, whatever. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? But I like to see those dudes do their thing, man. I love it, man.
All right, so DJing. Usually, you get booked by a promoter, but I know you got the radio station, so sometimes that may be a part of booking. But can you tell me a time of like where a booking just went wrong? Maybe you had to, because there's horror stories. I got a couple horror stories I had, when I was party promoting. The split wasn't the same split that they had negotiated with me. They working with this person. I'm sorry. They working with this person and this person, but they communicated something different to everybody. Now I'm ready, locking people in the room, trying to fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do you have any moment like that was like, oh, I got to figure out how this can't happen no more?
Yeah. You ain't gonna believe this, man. I never really had any deal that I made before I got on radio and while I was on radio. It pretty much went through except for one person.
Oh, I wanted the one person.
And me and this motherfucker worked together. So at the radio station.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this nigga worked together.
So at the time, y'all wasn't working at the radio?
Yes, we was working together. I chased the nigga around to the radio station. He went up in the building. I'm not. What you think? I can't get in, motherfucker? I'm coming in too.
That's crazy.
Lee Anthony, goddamn it. Yeah, he was. He used to do traffic and weather on Coco and Foolish show in the morning. His name was Lee Anthony. They used to call him Rollo. And he had booked me to do a party. I think it was at Burt's or something. And I was like, okay, where my money at, man? You know, I felt like, what's the guy on the dog? Is this Stewie? Is that?
Stewie. Oh yeah,
yeah.
You a funny nigga, dog.
Where's my money, man?
Yeah.
So I'm at the end of the
Family Guy. Family Guy. I know
you got my money, man. So what's up with my money, man? I'm glad I'm gonna give it to you. And right then, I knew something was wrong. I could tell right then. There was a light crowd, and I only charged the motherfucker like $250 or something, like some bullshit. And when they got time for me to get my money. He seen me coming, so I could see him getting ready. I was like, "What my money? Hey man, you acting crazy over this little bit of money?" And I was like,
"Why is it always a little bit of money when it's?"
What the fuck? So I'm mad now. I'm like, "Motherfucker, I did my job." So he tried to run around to the radio station and go upstairs and shit. Like, "Oh fuck, I got a pass to get in here too." Fuck, you know what I'm saying? So that was the only time. I was like, "Damn, I don't even think I got paid for that motherfucker neither, man."
Yeah, sometimes it don't be worth like. I know it's a principle.
You still owe me some money, Lee. It's Anthony.
It's a motherfucker that still owe me money too. Like I'm not gonna lie, because at the end of the day, I don't want to KILL you. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, that's the next thing, or do physical harm.
Yeah.
Now I got to go out my way to find you.
Well,
it's too much. It's too much going on. Like
but that's why you try to get it like right now. If I know who you are, if I know you, if I don't know you, I just tell them just give it all to me up front when I walk through the door, because I'm here now, so where the fuck I'm going. You know what I'm saying? So especially if I got to bring my equipment, then for the most part, but if I know you and we've been doing business together, then I know it's coming. You know, I'm not worried about it. But yeah, if I don't know you and we never did no business, I'll be like, okay, so when I get there, just take care of me up front. That way I ain't got to worry about that. Just in case something pop off, man, you got to run. You ain't got to worry about looking for me. We are taking care of it, and they do it.
What was the point where you felt like you can charge what you wanted to charge? Because there's a lot of times, like even me, I still can't. It's always. I'm never going. I get close to what I want. Yeah. Because I negotiate, but I never get that what I want. You know what I'm saying? I never get. I don't want to say it's settling, but they don't know. I just be like, let's go with this price right here. But what I think I deserve and what I want, nah, I ain't got it. Not often. Okay, well, it's kind of
telling the truth,
because you get what you negotiate. So like, if you come to the table, hey,
I would like $5,000 for an hour. So I haven't gotten that. So
look,
that's what I want.
Look, niggas need to be bouncing up the walls, crawling. A nigga would expect so much out of you in that hour.
Here.
Niggas gonna want you to fucking.
They'll give it to some people though. That's some out of towners. They'll give it to some out of towners.
So it's a thing to say that Detroit is kind of a tough crowd. Mm-hmm. Like as far as getting the love, getting the support, you kind of gotta like.
This is This is a cliquey ass city. It's real cliquey, man. I didn't know how
it's tricky in Detroit for sure. It's tricky.
Not tricky, cliquey.
No disrespect to the tricks.
This shit is real. Like, and me, I'm a radio person, so I'm neutral. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna, you see me here with meet the Connect 313.
Talking shit.
But that don't put me with this team. And for that reason, people see it might be some people that don't really fuck with you. I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying things that I have noticed. They see me fucking with you, so they tie me into you. Then they don't want to fuck with me. But I'm neutral. You know what I'm saying? So that be the hard part. That's for me. Like, nigga, I'm cool with everybody. I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problems with nobody. You know what I'm saying? So whatever problem y'all having, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not gonna side with him no more than I'm gonna side with you. Cause first of all, I don't even know what the fuck y'all got going on. It ain't my fucking business, bro. Unless y'all do it in front of me, you know what I'm saying? But I don't ask no question about any beef. Even when I do interviews with people,
Yeah.
I don't talk about no beef shit, man.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't with that shit.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to act like I'm on anybody's side.
But you got to kind of be knowledgeable of it, only because you a DJ. So that artist come in the club, these niggas get mad. You play a record that got, oh, you playing dog record.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't fuck with dog. Like niggas be ready to
and that brings me to the situation when the East Side West Side situation happened a while ago. You know what I'm talking about, right? Kobo?
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right. So
thank you.
When I decided, because I heard what was going on, like DJs was on one side of town, couldn't play this record. I'm like, come on, man, we don't want to do that shit. So I was like, well, let's just stop fucking with everybody's shit for right now until shit get right, because that's not fair to us. That's not fair to the crowd, the people, man. We trying to have a good time here, bro. We ain't got nothing. Nah, if it's a diss record and I know a nigga talking some shit, nah, I ain't doing that, though. I'm not gonna play that. But nigga, this record has been running hard before that. Nah, just because this is happening, I got to be in the middle of that. Well, fuck it. I got other records I can play. I ain't got to play nobody shit.
Yeah.
So that was a little upset about that, but I was like, yo, the only reason why I said that because our platform is so big that we didn't want to seem like we was siding with nobody. So I just decided not to do anything, and I think I had a couple of our people saying, yeah, let's just chill this out until they figure that out. You know what I mean? It was nothing against either side. It was just like, let's not do that, because I already hearing that DJs are getting harassed in these clubs for playing either record.
It get bad when it get bad, and I really know how bad the spillover is with the DJs till like OC. He had a situation and stuff like that, you know, with the 4-2 and all that. So like, I didn't know. I forgot all about the DJs being y'all kind of like.
Yeah, but we don't be like.
That's crazy that y'all y'all kind of involved.
We can be involved, but But again, like I said, if I know it's a diss record, I wouldn't fuck with that. Like if somebody made a diss record and that bitch was popping, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't play it. Yeah. Not here. That's just no. We don't play around here in Detroit, man. Like niggas do it for real, and I know that. So therefore, let's not even charge them up to go, because it don't take much for them to do it. Yeah.
So 20 years on radio. I'm pretty. You've witnessed Detroit songs not being played as much. Now you can't turn on the radio without hearing a motherfucking Detroit record.
Yeah.
Like, what is your thoughts on like the game now, and like how has this like evolved to, you know, just Detroit really taking over the game right now?
Detroit got the ball, man. I heard somebody from New York say like, "Yo, Detroit got the ball right now." And which is a good thing. I remember when we were, when playing a Detroit record was such a crime, man. Like, it would disperse the crowd. Like, try to play a Detroit record back like in my early days of radio, or even before I was even on radio. But I'm gonna go to my early days of radio.
Please do. Tell these niggas the history.
So in my early days of radio, man, we play a record, like artists come in, we play that shit, crowd disperse, man. And they used to always think it was us. Like, man, y'all ain't supporting us. Like, it's not us. It's really not us. We would love to play your record, or probably would want to play your record. But if the city ain't accepting it, there's nothing we can do, because at the end of the day, radio, man, we in a ratings war, dog. We not A&Rs at the radio station. Yeah. That's not our job to break the record. We are there to give the people what they want. We are there to supply people to listen and enjoy themselves, not to break new music. Now, we can play a new record from time to time, but we're not gonna go back and forth like 5 and 6 brand new records, or we're not gonna just stand on a record if that record ain't doing nothing. If I just played a record over the weekend, and I play a Detroit record. I play unknown Detroit records pretty often. You know what I'm saying? Just give it a shot. Just like, hey man, get a guy some hope. Hey man, I'm gonna play your record. Hopefully this will give you some motivation to get out there and really, really go and help it where I can play it more. But here, I can play it, but I can't stand on it until you do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So another thing too, when I used to do nights and I used to do the Detroit Unsigned Hype, I took the Detroit off and just called it Unsigned Hype because just anything you say, anything Detroit, it was just a red flag, and I just didn't want to take a chance on like punching out or Detroit, boom. But now you can't go.
Yeah.
You can't. You could do Detroit 20 minutes if you want to, and that's beautiful. And right now the parties don't even really get cracking until you do some Detroit shit. So Detroit got the ball, man.
No, that's a big fact, man. Detroit is moving, grooving. Like, I would say for sure, like top 5 cities of music. For sure, I only listen to damn near Detroit records. So, as far
Who's
as
your favorite Detroit artist?
Babyface Ray.
Okay, that was too easy.
Yeah, Babyface Ray, bro.
Give me somebody else. Who else you like?
I like Babyface. I like Baby Money. I seen the Big Dog freestyle. Let me shake your hand for that one. Hey, yeah, I seen it. I seen it. Baby Money. I like V's. I like Cash Kid. I like Calico. Calico. Please start being more consistent, please.
What is he doing? Because what is he doing right now?
I think he did just drop a new project.
Okay, last time I talked to him, man, it was like 2015.
But I think Cal, he just be a little like I don't think he drop as many videos because like the output is high now. You gotta have a high output, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. Like I tell artists this too, like yeah, that part, and some artists are still living back in the day of, like I was just telling this artist, she was a female. I was like, yo, you gotta put. She's like, I got some music. I said, well, put it out. Well, I'm just trying to figure out. I'm like, throw the shit out. It's too many platforms. Just throw the shit out. Either it's gonna stick or it's not. It's really not no setup time until you start getting some legs. When you got legs, when people start like really waiting on your shit, then you can wait and set, and I'm gonna hit them with it like this. But right now, whatever you got, toss it out. Just toss it out. Just see if it worked, man. If it go, it go. If it don't, do something else.
Especially right now because niggas can take 4 bars out of your song and make a TikTok out of it.
Exactly.
Just those 4. Like you don't even need niggas just trying to make 10-second, 15-second clips. All they need is 4 bars, 2 bars, something cool. Females can do a little 1, 2, 3, and now your song is constantly getting played. So like, just put the shit out. You could. It's so many ways. Niggas making videos on their phone nowadays.
Yeah, man. Oh man,
it's still going viral.
It's too easy, man. Only way. I just think a lot of people they got that old way of thinking, that old mentality of what it used to be, and it's not that no more, man. You seeing people blowing up, just like you said, off their phones. So you don't have to have a big ass production to do anything no more, dog. Just set that fucking phone in front of you, in front of a fucking, I don't give a fuck where you at, a white wall, and throw some graphics behind that shit and throw it out there, man. That's it. People be overthinking things, man. Just get this shit going. Just get it going.
You know, people are their worst critics too, so that's a
yeah. I mean, I'm my worst critic, so I get it. You know, I every time I do something, this is what I tell myself. Anytime I do something, I be like, damn, I hope this works. Well, it won't be the worst thing that ever happened in the world. So go.
And this is what I like to say to myself: nobody know what it was supposed to be but you.
Yeah.
Whatever you put out, like niggas don't know that hi-hat was supposed to be right there.
Yeah,
niggas don't know that you went into that studio instead of that studio, instead of the person that you wanted to do it. Niggas don't know that you want. You know what I mean? So whatever you put out, that's what they're accepting. It'd be really your ass that be holding up your own self.
Yeah, you be overthinking. You on your own way.
Yeah,
you are in your own way, man. I mean, I'd have been in my own way too. You know what I'm saying? So I can't blame everything on everybody and other folks. I mean, even although they played their part, but a lot of things were on me. I stayed in my way because I was afraid of failing or looking a certain way. When, man, look, they just do the shit, man.
Yeah,
plan it out the best way you can. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nigga just grab it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try this. No, I mean, think it out and think it out the best way you can, but get it going, man.
Yeah. So you mentioned on some show, my bad if I don't remember, but you said you should be the last person an artist should be coming to. You kind of mentioned like, cause get yourself hot. Back in the day, people were, the first outlet was really the DJ. Getting your CD, getting your flash drive or whatever to the DJ, making sure they're playing in the strip clubs. And you saying like, shit, I should be the last person. Is that because you so busy now?
No,
Or
I
is
was talking about when it
because-
came to radio.
Radio? Okay, so
Yeah.
can you explain that? Like why does the radio like crazy being the last stop now?
Well, it's because of what I said. When I just said, man, what did I say? Then when I saw him come through the door, it threw me off.
Okay, hold on. We got a very special guest here.
Yeah,
I don't know. Hey, hold on.
God,
Wait. You need 2 shots. We lost 2 4 for 4s. We already
we lost.
We lost
That's
2
why
4.
you can never ask the questions, bro.
Come on, man. Come on.
You wasn't here.
Yeah, but that's
You got to owe up 2. You got to have 2 to sit
I'm
down.
not.
You
You
gotta have
vodka.
to sit down.
You wanted vodka. Oh my god. Hey, listen. Y'all know it's the wild boy of the city, DJ Out of Control. And listen, I apologize.
Sorry, just like that drop you did for me, man.
Oh, you want to do this? Drop. Hey, what's poppin'? It's the wild boy of the city. I'm fucking with the big homie, Big Dog Blast. Yeah. Listen, man, I just got done with the brunch. I apologize. I am late. All the followers, I'm sorry. I am late. I had to do the brunch. That shit carried over way longer than it was supposed to carry over. But I'm here now. And we got Big Dog in the building.
Big Dog been in the building. And he was just getting into
I remember what I said. I was saying that we're not A&Rs.
Yeah.
And our job is not to break records on the
Yeah.
on the radio. So it's a DJ Out of Control. You need to go to him. Nah, you can catch me at a club. You know what I'm saying? But as far as coming to me to break it on the air, no. You know, you got Out of Control. You got DJ
It don't be
Carter.
like that.
You got all these other DJs that can make that move. And then if I catch him playing it, I ask him, who is this? What's this? Boom, bam, bam. Hey, man, go all the way outside. Don't you see us doing the interview?
DJ
Fresh. Go out.
DJ Fresh. DJ Fresh taking the business call. He said time was money, so he tried.
Time is
Yo,
money.
gaudy ass nigga.
Yeah, right. You want me to answer this?
Yeah, but yeah, man, yeah. So that's what I meant by that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm the last person if it comes to radio. You know, if you catch me in a club, you know, because I'm in several clubs. Yeah, you catch me there, and if I want to give it a shot, go for it. But that's where you want to go. You want to go to these guys first. You know what I'm saying? Or catch me in a club, but not the radio.
Yeah, the radio like damn near the last spot you want to go to make sure that
Because
shit
we want
booming.
to play. When you get in your car, you want to hear your favorite song. Sometimes they don't want to. Sometimes they don't want to hear a new record all the time, depending on the mood they in. When you in a club at 12 o'clock, what you playing? All the shit that they know.
All the bangers, yeah. 12 o'clock, all the bangers playing.
That's what the radio station is for.
Yeah.
Okay. So 12 o'clock club. You at let's see. Let me paint the picture for you. You
Let's
at a
see, he
roof.
about to say,
You at a rooftop.
Oh,
You know summer. You about 12:30 into the party. What's 5 songs you got on your list to play?
Oh shit! You know what? Right now we still playing the old shit, man.
What's give me 5.
like Geeked Up.
Geeked Up goes crazy.
Geeked Up. Fuck. Dreams and Nightmares. Shit, I even fuck with Corporate Thuggin' still. Then we go fuck with some ass shaking, some blow the whistle, and even Wipe Me Down. Those records still work to this day.
At 12:30, you
At
still
12:30,
playing What Me Now?
Yeah, at 12:30, it can still work.
No, I think
I get that.
Wipe Me Down is that's a Negro standard and Negro
expect that
spiritual.
from you.
It's damn near.
I expect that
people
from
gonna
you.
You know,
Wipe Me
we were just having this conversation.
I expect that from you, though.
But listen, what part? What?
Down.
The Wipe Me Down.
You like that?
I'm saying I think
he
you
want
would
to
go.
hear that at 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
I might.
But listen,
Ask me.
But no, hold on, I'm gonna say this though. It's crazy because we was just at the Rodriguez,
Rollo Rodriguez.
So it was me, Don Q, DJ Good Boy, and the girl that come on afternoons or middays over there hot 2 times. Is that her name?
T2 times.
Yeah.
Yep,
So we
yep.
were just talking about music that we playing in the club. He's like, oh, so all these new records, are y'all playing them? Because me and Don I was like, bro, I don't know if it's just I'm older, nigga, but these new records just don't fucking work. I mean, Pound Town, of course, but and then
Let me tell you,
Glorilla.
Sexy Red,
Yeah.
she going
Yeah,
crazy.
those records, yeah, but I'm talking about
Industry plant.
yeah, but that ratchet shit. But I'm saying like a lot of these records don't really be working. You still playing those old records, man. You know what I'm saying? You still playing T Grizzly First Day Out and you getting that
Facts.
response.
Facts.
You still playing Dreams and Nightmare and getting that response.
Facts.
You still playing Yo Gotti Fuck You and still getting that response.
Facts.
So you know what I'm saying? These songs are when I heard them saying that they would when I heard Good Boy saying that still worked for him. I felt better because I was scared. I said, what the fuck, man? Am I stuck in the times or something? Because these motherfuckers is not working for me, dog.
And you want to know, and I'm glad not when Spooty told me like we locked in and blast and reconfirm. I was like, oh yeah, because we gotta talk about some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because when you say us and them, like the gap between your era of DJing and everything against the era that's DJing now and everything, like it's like OGs versus the young niggas for real. Like that's how it is. Like,
But it's not.
But
we had this conversation.
That's why I'm bringing it up. Right? That's why I'm bringing it up.
They having side talks. I wasn't there.
Because you don't be outside. I keep telling you. That's because you don't be outside.
Me and him was having a heated conversation.
And I be trying to tell him like it be like I don't want to say it's more like us versus y'all or y'all versus them, but it just be like a lot of niggas that. Or you can say like you DJ, you love this shit, you in the passion of it. So you know the niggas before you, like the niggas that did this shit, like, it's me, but before me, it was the X, Y, and Z, da da da. A lot of niggas don't be knowing the history of it, like, oh, it was the dog, it was the Big Dog Blast, it was the
That's true.
Kim James.
But how do y'all not know?
They don't know. They don't know.
Because a lot of niggas jump into this shit.
Really coming into this shit acting like this shit just came out the
bro,
air.
It's niggas
pisses me off. And I'm saying, not to cut you off.
No.
Turn this motherfucker
and what's
up.
going to happen is, I said this to you.
Yeah.
I think I said it to somebody else. I said, it's a nigga looking at you.
Yeah.
And you going to be an OG.
That's all I'm about to say.
And they going to act like
niggas look at me like I'm the OG.
Existed. They going to act like you never existed.
Yeah.
And that shit going to fuck with you.
It is.
Fuck with me. Like, this nigga act like.
Yeah.
Now, if you from out of town or something, you came here, I can understand that. But if you born and raised, especially me being on the radio for 20 years, nigga, come on now. You telling me you ain't never heard of me?
years.
You never heard of me, my niggas?
20 years, nigga.
So what do you think how did it? Because like I think that's with the hip hop in general, like even with the historic niggas in hip hop, niggas acting like they don't remember them niggas. Like, do you think it's that middle? Is it the middle piece, or is this the fans just?
Because at the end of the day, a lot of times, like when the young niggas get to tripping, they put it on the OGs. Like,
Yeah.
why the OGs didn't show this? Why the OGs didn't tell them this? Why the you know what I'm saying? So
But shit, sometimes we can't tell you niggas nothing. And when I say you, I'm not talking. We talking about generation.
Yeah, we
talking about generation. We just talking about the generation. Sometimes, these. And I know some old niggas that be on some bullshit too, because I have told older niggas like, man, cut that bullshit out, man. Quit talking about
Hey,
what it
he
was.
said that too when he about this.
I was like, man, quit talking about what it was. It's what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? So let's cut these niggas slack. That's where I told you about how I got more beats.
Yeah.
I was the one that said, hey man, let's find some young dudes and let's fuck with them. So I get it, man, because I was once a young DJ that them older niggas wasn't giving a shot. You know what I'm saying? I told you, Gary Chandler slapped me when I asked him a question one time.
What?
Oh, y'all didn't talk about this before?
No,
I told him that he had some horror stories.
Oh my God!
And I saw Gary Chandler at the record store, and he was a hot shit nigga at the time. So we were standing in the parking lot. This nigga had an Acura Legend, right? He had his keys in his hand, and I forgot what it was. I asked him. I think I asked him. He said, "You don't know nothing about that?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Don't you ever not know nothing like that?" I was just standing there. I was like, what the?
He put the baby powder on his shit.
Might as well.
Gary, I know you
That nigga
didn't,
had his
Gary.
curly high top.
Hey,
That nigga had the curly high top back then. He was a little skinnier then.
Yeah.
He had his Acura Legend. He had his Legend right there. He had his records in his hand. And I was like, oh, that's Gary Chandler. I'm like, yo, so I might have asked him a dumb question. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you don't know that? I was like, no. He's like, don't you ever not know nothing like that. I'm like, damn, I just stood there. He got in the car.
What you gonna do?
What could I do?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What you gonna do?
But let that be me do some nigga like that right now.
Nowadays,
Niggas
it's
gonna be
gonna
after my ass, dog.
1,000 niggas on your
because
ass.
they're gonna feel like it's disrespectful. And it's like,
No,
nah, I
it
don't
is,
mean it, nigga. It's just like, hey, nigga, I didn't take it as he was disrespecting me. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that be the thing, bro. Niggas really don't understand, like, when it's niggas and OGs that's bigger than been in the game longer than you've been on, trying to teach you some shit, or when you got like the old heads or the OGs that's trying to teach you some shit. It ain't like them niggas trying to hold you.
Yeah.
They really trying to put you on game.
Yeah.
And it's just like you just taking it like that, but you gotta really open your eyes and shut your mouth, because it be like these niggas done been at the spot that you trying to be. Like when we talked, how we talked, I was like, look, bro. Whatever you, I already know, like how I be with these niggas.
And I was
ain't
giving it
these
to him,
niggas.
too. I was testing. I was giving.
Like, y'all young niggas don't know.
on. I was giving it to him. I was
he hit me.
testing.
Hey, I swear to God, he hit me. Y'all young niggas don't rah. I'm like, hey, I get it, your frustration, but I'm not these other
And when
niggas,
he
man.
said that,
I
I
swear
said,
to God.
So can you describe the other niggas? What's the other niggas?
The other niggas is like the other niggas that be like, you gotta understand, bro. Just like from the streets to a real job to whatever you doing, like it's OGs and everything. It's OGs and everything, bro. You gotta understand, like you not the first nigga to do what you want to do. Like you not the only nigga trying to get up here to what you. It's somebody that you see that be like, oh, I want to do what he doing, or but with that, you gotta understand that. It's time. It take X, Y, and Z. It take this, that, and third. Niggas think they could just pop out and not, oh, I want to be on the radio. No, like when me and him was talking, I ain't gonna lie. We was at you still promoting where you was at? We was at Sandbox. We was at Sandbox, and I cut into bro. Like, listen, I know I ain't the nigga that you see every day. I'm not the nigga that be out everywhere, but I want to be where you at. What I gotta do, type shit. And he told me, simple, like nigga. X, Y, Z, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I ain't come at him, man, low. Like, hey, nigga, I need to be on this, so put me on this. No, it wasn't that. Because I know in this game that we in, especially, we in the nightlife.
Yeah.
You feel me? He on the radio 7 days a week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some shit that I want to be at. So I had to come into him on some humble shit. Like, hey, because to these other niggas, yeah, I done made it to these other niggas. But to a nigga that's doing the shit that I want to do, I ain't made shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I come to him, I ask him, hey, what I need to do to be X, Y, and Z? What do I got to do to be
what I told him was, I said,
and
man,
he told
listen,
me
I said one of the things is too, man, we just can't just put anybody in that position because we got a chance to change your life, dog. And we don't ever want to put nobody in a position. And we're not gatekeepers or nothing like that. It's just like, yo, nigga, why would I put this nigga somewhere?
But y'all are,
and he act like somewhat, and he started acting like a dick and acting like he better than me. Instead of like, okay, if I put you in a position, nigga, I might need you to keep me up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, I'm getting in a position where I'm getting older. So hey nigga, keep me relevant. I'm gonna put you here, but make sure I'm good, nigga. Make sure I'm good. I would never want to put a nigga in a position and he forget. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that nigga, we gone.
And listen, I Spooty all my life. I swear to God, when he told me that, I was like, hey, bro, look. I get and I understand everything you're saying but you understand, I ain't one of them niggas. I know that. I know you gotta be humble. Sometimes a lot of niggas don't like to be humble. They want to pop their shit. And hey, pop your shit because you doing what you're doing. Pop your shit. But at the same time, it's sometimes where you gotta be humble. You know what I'm saying? To be like, I want to do what you doing. How much time
we about to get up out of here in a minute. We about to get up out of here.
And it's like I gotta be humble sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's like I see what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I respect what you're doing. I want to do what you're doing. And all that ego shit go to the side. Ain't like, hey, I'm the hottest nigga. You ain't heard of me? No, ain't none of that.
Humbling doesn't mean you're a pussy, man. Like that just mean like you being cool and you understanding. Like I'm humble. Like a lot of niggas probably expect me to be. Like he just asked me today, you didn't check our shit? Nah, I didn't check it. You asked me to come, man. I mean, fuck it. I'm like, damn, you were here. I didn't even know you was here.
Man, come on, man.
So they just meet. I said, oh, out of control here?
He did. He just pulled up.
Listen, to everybody, I apologize. My brunch, I do the brunch at Trust on Sundays, and I apologize. It held over longer than it should have. But I wasn't missing this shit. Because guess what? This nigga right here, for anybody that don't know, like, all these DJs, these hosts, these promoters, y'all have to know this nigga had been doing this shit 20 years, my nigga.
More than that.
Like
20 plus.
20 plus,
shit,
my nigga. Like you gotta understand. Like
25 plus.
It's a blueprint for anything. If you want to sell cars, you want to sell dope, you want to do whatever. It's a blueprint that you're gonna have to follow. And this nigga right here has the blueprint that me personally, I want to follow, because guess what? I want to be on the radio. When I turn on JLB, guess who the fuck I'm hearing?
We're on it. I told you that.
It's them ghosts that Spooty done put in with all them 7 mile signs.
Hey.
But it's a blueprint for everybody. You got to understand it's a time to be humble and it's a time to pop your shit. Like when I talk to bro, we talk on some man-to-man shit, but guess what? I'm not popping my shit to a nigga that look up to me like, oh, I see you, da-da-da. I can't do that to him because he done did it already.
You know what, OC?
He done did it already.
You know what, OC? I think you just led into... we start doing a message to Detroit. So before you get up out of here,
the message
can
to
you
Detroit,
deliver?
definitely.
You won't meet the Connect 313. Can you deliver a wonderful message, maybe to the DJs, maybe to the fans, whatever, whatever you want to say to Detroit?
Blast. Listen, you know you're my dog, right?
No, man.
Pop your shit. Hey, Blast,
we
pop your shit.
I call this nigga.
One call away.
He
pop your shit
but
to
that
the
was all
fans.
it took. Yeah,
How
but
you pop your shit to me? Yeah.
I want to know. Go ahead.
Basically, like I said, man, it's just about being humble, man. And humble don't mean you're a pussy dog, because I'm gonna come humble until I have to not be humble. You know what I'm saying? And like again, when me and him was talking, it was we was in that DJ booth. Hey, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? We was definitely going crazy, going back and forth. But we wound up working that shit out and hashing it out, and we came to an understanding. And I seen that he really did respect where I was coming from.
Hell
and because
yeah.
of that, I respect this man.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna respect him first anyway. Before, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what this nigga might be later on in life. So I'm gonna come at him right. Same way I came at DJ BJ, right? You know what I'm saying? When I met him, he used to come to my crib and burn his CDs, and I was telling him like, "Yo, man, you need to start. You doing one thing, you should start doing this, and the third." And this nigga was at a whole other station, but I didn't look at him as like that. I looked at him as a homie coming up doing some shit that I'm into. So, nigga, how can I give him some advice? He wasn't gonna kick my ass. But you know what I'm saying? We still was gonna lose,
right?
Rating wise, but at the same time. Yeah. But at the same time, I was just looking at it like, man, no, this is a good kid, man. He trying to do something. And look at what he's doing right now. So I'm proud of him, and I like to look out for the new cats that's coming out. So once again, man, just be humble, man. Don't take it humble as being dick sucking, because I don't want you dick sucking me. You don't have to dick suck me. Just be humble and be respectful, man.
Every time you show a nigga some props, that don't mean you dick sucking, bro.
Not dick sucking, bro.
You being a real nigga and showing another nigga like, hey, I see you, bro. Keep going. I see you. I'm watching you. I'm seeing you. Keep going. Like, it ain't dick sucking. And when we had that talk, it's like, y'all, a lot of these niggas, y'all get giving niggas props confused with dick sucking. And it ain't dick sucking, bro. If this nigga's on the radio every day of the fucking week, guess what? I want to be on the radio 2 times a week. It's not dick sucking because I'm telling him I see what you're doing, bro. It's not.
I see what you're doing.
You feel me? It's showing respect, bro. And any game that you in, any game that you in, it's gonna show. You have to show respect, bro. Like, no matter what you got going on, it's niggas that's doing this longer than you. It's niggas that's been doing this better than you. It's niggas that's doing this. It's niggas that you want to be in a position that you talking to. It's not dick sucking, bro. Like, we gotta cancel that, bro. It's showing homage. It's paying homage, giving niggas they flowers, bro. Y'all gotta understand that shit, bro.
Dick sucking has been canceled, so we gonna sign us out. Go ahead and tell everybody where they can follow you at.
Big Dog Blast, man. BIGGDAWG Blast.
Grab the leash and walk with your dog.
Yeah, hold on tight to the leash and walk with your dog.
Hey, you hear me? Grab the leash and walk with your dog, man.
You crazy, man. I gotta get to my other get. Hey, man, nice. It was a pleasure, man. Sorry I got you drunk on your own show, but we
that's
out.
some shit.
Hey, I'm the wild boy of the city, DJ out of control. That's the neighborhood supporter, Uncle Spooty. And it's another episode of Meet the Connect 313, man. Stop playing, man. We out.